Let's see this proportion. It is an equality between two ratios. So if you have A is to B is equal to C is to D, then that is generally called as a proportion. So as we know that a ratio can be written as a fraction, so A is to B can be written as A by B and C is to D can be written as C by D, and if you cross multiply them you are going to get AD equal to BC. So where are you going to apply such concepts is, let us say you have assume that we have some price, and we know that as we increase the quantity of rice, the price increases, right? So let us say the cost of the rice for some quantity Q1 is C1. Okay. Now what is the relationship between the cost and quantity? As you increase the quantity, the cost is going to increase. So what does it mean? C1, or you can say cost of rice, is directly proportional to the quantity, right? Therefore if the quantity is Q2, then the cost is C2. Now what is the relationship between these four variables is, since C1 is directly proportional to Q1 and C2 is directly proportional to Q2, you could write this one as C1 equal to K into Q1 and C2 equal to K into Q2, where this constant is going to be same because we are talking about the same quantity of rice, same quality of rice we can assume. Now K is going to be same. Then if you divide 1 by 2, let us say this is the equation 1 and it is the equation 2. If you divide 1 by 2, we are going to get C1 by C2 equal to Q1 by Q2, right? Or it can also be written as C1 is to C2 equal to Q1 is to Q2. Now let's assume that there is a question asked, for this quantity of rice, the cost is this much, and what is the cost for this quantity? Then you can apply this equation and you can get it. Or if the question is, for this cost, what is the quantity of rice, you will get. So any one of them will be missing and you can apply this concept of proportion and you can get it. Now this can be applied for any rule, I mean any question where proportions can be applied. Okay, fine.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and IITs, universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkey's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkey, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkey is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkey. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. After taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities, but whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.